Hey everyone, this is Jenny Garcia, and this is another December daily process video, this time for day 6, which also has a few pages, and this seems to be the theme for a lot of days in my December daily. I took so many photos. I know that I say this every video, but it's just that every video I'm like, why so many photos? And I also have some ephemera pieces from things I bought, a gift card that I had in my purse. I don't know where it came from, but it was really cute. And it had that cute Santa coming down the chimney. So I thought that it was perfect for the spread. And the little page protector where I have the cards, it's perfect, by the way, for the size of cards. It's from Citrus Twist Kits for their life crafted albums. And the paper that I have on the left is from the Studio Calico Holly Jolly kit, which is still available. The other day I was checking for something on the Studio Calico website and I was surprised that it was still around. It's really cute. But I'm also trying to see what other elements I can add to it. This page is a little bit wider than 6 inches, so I needed 1 more inch. So I'm gonna use this paper from L Studio. It's from an older kit, but the colors match perfectly. It has a very simple stripe. I feel that it gets a little bit distorted in the video, but it's actually really pretty. And I love this page with the elements. I think it's super cute. I used a similar one. Well, no, the one that I used for the cover was one that had 2x2 squares. So it's kind of similar, lots of little elements, but not exactly the same thing. And I'm just going to put that where the holes go. That way it doesn't cut into any of the images on the paper. And I'm using the Tombow Mono Air adhesive. That's my favorite adhesive lately, and it lasts a long time, and I use a lot of adhesive. And on the back I have day 5. That video is up. I don't think I have day 7 and 8 film. I think I was doing it while I was talking to some friends, so that's why I don't have those videos. I do want to finish this album in February so I can work on a lot of Project Life and maybe finish my aquarium mini album and then do December daily 2023. I have all the photos that I have to print. Again, so many photos, but not as many as December daily 2022. This year I was like shutter happy. I don't know why I kept taking so many pictures. And the gold elements are also from the Holly Jolly kit. It's really cute. And on the other side I have photos that I took while I was shopping at Target. I got my niece a little purse. She is super girly, and every time I get her a present it's like a little purse or something really cute, 'cause she's a tiny model. And I have so few stickers left in this sheet. I kind of want to use it because I want to use the negative. I have no idea how I'm going to use it, but it will happen. And I'm just going to add a few elements to this side of the page. It's already quite busy, so I'm trying to not go overboard. I do have a lot of holiday stamps. Most of them are from Feed Your Craft, Everyday Explorers, and I have quite a few from Studio Calico. And I also have my little piece of journaling. It's very simple. I've been printing my journaling in sticker paper. I keep my notes on my note apps, and I have all the days ready for so I can print them. And I have a whole cart with December daily items, and I'm using the Gramercy card from Michaels. In my opinion, it's the best one. If you're gonna get a card, get the Gramercy from Michaels, because it has like extra things where you can hang stickers on the side, or you can put, it has a little shelf, it has a bunch of cool items. So I have my cart, and then I have an Antonio's tray where I put the items that I want to be using at the moment, and I keep adding to it and adding to it, and eventually it gets to be a lot. So that's why I have a bunch of stickers. I have the Doodlebug stickers, the elements from Freckle Fawn, the Pseudo Calico kit. So I think that before I work on day 9, which is the next one that I have to do, I think I'm gonna have to put back at least half of the items that are in my tray, my Antonio's tray. And I've heard, I haven't seen them, but I've seen around online, not at my Target, that they have a lot of organizing items at Target. So if you're looking to get organized for 2024, Target is really good. My favorite is IKEA. Like, my craft room looks like an IKEA showroom. And I just keep adding piles of projects to my list. So that's why I keep like forgetting that I have to film a craft room tour, because I have one, but it was from the old house that I lived at, and now it looks pretty different. Of course, it's a whole different room, but it does have a bunch of different items. These numbers are, I got them from Tuesday morning, and so they have a few years, but they are awesome. I got them from Project Life and December Daily. One of my pet peeves about alpha stickers is that sometimes they don't have numbers, and that drives me crazy. Or maybe I'm the only one or one of the 3 people that use all of the numbers, so I get it. I put it over a little, it's not a calendar, it just has numbers. And I'm gonna write Target using the Paige Taylor Evans Sugar Plum Wishes stickers, which are so cute. I hope she gets a new line every year, because her stuff is adorable and colorful. So I have a lot of elements in my album. I have so many photos. I love ephemera, I love colors, I love busy pages. So sometimes I talk to myself because I see very pretty, clean pages, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try that, and then it does not work out. I'm just looking for a place to put the alpha stickers. And of course, I have these tiny word stickers from Pretty Little Studio. And speaking of Pretty Little Studio, they're going to be releasing a few lines from Ashley Horton, and her stuff is so pretty. And one of the lines is her, I forgot the name, but it's a book related line. It's really pretty. So for those of you who don't like printing and who rather buy the product, you can check out Pretty Little Studio if you are planning to do either a book journal or you want to document that on your Project Life. I think that I'm gonna keep it in my Project Life. I'm still gonna be making notes, and then I'll just add the picture and my notes to my album. And I love these stamps. They are from Everyday Explorers, and they are the holiday prompts. I just love every prompt stamp they make. I honestly have like 6 or 7, and I would get like 20 more. And this is one of the reasons I love to buy these blank labels, and that are random staples that work around the year. That way I can stamp on them, or I can layer, I can add my journaling there. So I struggle a little too hard with that side for to be adding a few things, but I think that sometimes I walk away from a project and then I come back and I am not warmed up all the way, so that makes me a little bit slower. And this is the famous mug wall from Target, and I do like buying, I love mugs, and usually I treat myself to a holiday mug. So this year I bought a Feliz Navidad cup that is going to make an appearance later. So I just wanted to add a few stickers, especially that one with the little mug and one little word sticker. And the photos on the top are very busy, so I decided to stop embellishing, which is a miracle. But if I'm telling you that there's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of stuff already. And on day 6 was my oldest concert. They were in band. They're no longer in band, which I miss. Now they're doing theater, whatever makes them happy. But I do love going to see the band, the Improv Band. They were really good. So I'm trying to look for a card where I can put a QR code. And the way I make my QR codes is that I upload my videos to YouTube and I use the unlisted feature. When you're done, instead of just publishing or scheduling, you hit unlisted. That way only people with the link can see the video. And then I go to the app QR Reader, and even though it's for reading QRs, you can also make them on that app. You have to, before you put the link, you have to look for the YouTube video tab, because otherwise you put the link, then you have to look for the tab, and then you have to put the link again. So might as well look for the tab, put the link, and then you get a QR generated. I use the free version, so it only gives you this plain black one, which I don't mind at all. If you want to pay, it'll give you like different designs, different colors. And I do wish that I printed this a little bit smaller, because I felt like it was way too big, and I put both of those in Pick Stitch collage. So my little one also has a very big QR code. And the card that says it's the most wonderful time of the year, it's from In a Creative Bubble. And the December card is from Elle Studio. And I need to go to the Elle Studio shop to see if they sell a digital version of this card, because I would buy like 50. I would print actually like 50, because it's so simple. It's awesome. I love the color. I love the font. You can use it for journaling. You can add a photo like I did. I could have added a QR code. And I had made that layout for Citrus Twist kits. And at first I wasn't planning to use it. I wasn't feeling it. And when I was done, I was like, okay, it looks pretty. You're allowed to come into the album. It's a little bit bigger than 6x8, so I'm just gonna add some washi tape at the bottom to cover the Pretty Little Studio branding strip. And I use this very big photo, is 8 inches tall. I think it's like 4 inches wide. And I have a photo when they're sitting down, they were talking, one where the kids were introducing the piece and my daughter was talking, and two of them finally playing. And I have a very wide one, and then one that it's a little bit closer. They play the flute, so they sit pretty close to the band director. That's very handy. My other one, my little one, it's way smaller, and she's a trumpet player, and I can't see her. All I have from the pictures, it's like a bun with a flower. That's all you can see. And I added a little stamp with the prom stamp that says "'Tis the Season," because Charlotte was already dressed up to see the concert. She always invites herself. She was wearing a nice dress, and Peppermint had his hat too. And I just wanted to add a little something because I can't help myself, so I added 2 stickers. But I love that card on this December. It's awesome. I need a pack of 50 of those if I can find a digital one. And here I wanted to add something to the QR code on top. I feel like it's a little bit too exposed, so I'm going to use some transparencies. I'm looking through that sticker sheet because I have, whenever I get very few stickers on a sheet, I'm like, okay, it needs to go. I have to use the whole thing. And I love that sticker that said currently listening. That's one of my favorites, and there were so many opportunities to use it. I had one spread, I think it was on day 3, when we drive around. My little one loves Christmas music, so I documented a few of the most recommended albums. Wow, I sounded like an old person. The most common albums recommended by Pandora in the holiday station, and then I have the concerts. It could be what I'm listening, like, ambience noise. So I added a little bit of washi. It's not a huge difference because I also wanted to add a number to that middle. That way it was going to be a little bit less busy. And even though I like the gold, it kind of blended in the QR code. And I have these numbers that someone from the December Daily Anything Goes group sent me. Actually, it was Michelle. She was my swap partner. And I love the numbers. So I'm not going to use a wet glue. I'm going to use the Mono Air. That adhesive is pretty strong, so it'll stick to the transparency, which could be pretty tricky to glue things onto a transparency. If you don't have the Mono Air touch, you can also check out the Tombow Extreme adhesive, and they always have sales. If you run out of adhesive, stay tuned for a Tombow sale. They have one sale like once a week or once every 2 weeks. So and I love how that turned out. Now I can just lift it and you can scan the QR code. And I'm gonna use those alpha stickers that came in the Holly Jolly kit to write the name of the school and winter concert. I'm gonna use those labels. I think that color is Yes Peace, to add the journaling. And in the bottom photo, there's a pretty big space between my daughter and the band and the other photo on top, so it was a perfect place to put that journaling. And I like to put journaling very close to the photos. I love a journaling card, but in this case where I am using these stickers, it's like, I don't know, it's like an extra element that I get to add, and I love layering. So once I finish writing the title, I'm going to add a little sticker to that space. And I take a lot of photos during their concerts, so I also sometimes put some of these photos in my Project Life album, but they aren't exactly the same photos. And those star stickers are just from American Greetings. I think I got them at Target. I can't remember what season, but if you go to Target, always check out their sticker section. They often have very cool items, and of course I had to use my tiny Pipsticks music notes. I am obsessed with these stickers. And I should have bought an extra pack. They had a sale for National Sticker Day, and I did get a few items, so something that I forgot. I'm going to use the stamp that says today's highlights, and I'm going to use this gold ink, which is ancient. It's from Teresa Collins, and I haven't seen Teresa in a while. Maybe she's around, just maybe not paying that much attention. But I love all the gold. I don't know why it's so hard for me to use the gold. It's kind of like in my brain like a grown-up color, and everything I do is so cutesy and Santa and colors. So here's a quick flip through of the pages. Again, one day, way too many pages. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're having an awesome day. Bye.